And should be live. Cool. Might as well just get started on something or other. There was someone calling me. Oh, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna mute and be right back. Hello. I do not. I think they have a chicken salad sandwich of some sort that has like grapes in it. If they still have it, I would love that. If not, I want nothing. Sounds good. Alright, love you too. Bye. Okay, live again. Oh, that's funny that that's connected. Ha. But, hello everyone. Thanks for hanging out on stream. Gonna be working on some adoptables. And probably other doodles, we'll see. Sorry, I just ran up and down the stairs. I was checking on Melon. My brother is also a streamer. More of a streamer than me. And a notoriously hard worker. And, like, needs to sleep more. Do I have a dragon idea? I didn't, but I could. Hi, whoa, words today are not wording. Hi, Space Dog. Hi, Peach Impala. Hi, Illumina. How's everyone doing today? Let me know too if you have any trouble hearing me or anything like that. Let's see. What do we want to do for first adoptable of the day? Someone mentioned a dragon idea. Maybe I'll do a dragon adoptable. I normally do cat adoptables, but I think it's fun to shake things up. Oh yeah, I promised Lou that I was going to do a lizard adoptable. Let's do a lizard. That sounds lovely. I'm doing well. A little tired, have a toothache I'm trying to ignore, but across the board, I'm doing well. I saw a lizard recently that was like, it had a very funny stance. It was like standing in a silly way. That would be a fun... No, not like that. I'm Googling to try and get reference images. I should have saved the picture when I saw it and went, haha, that's a silly lizard. Hi, Zira. Maybe I'll do a leopard gecko. Those are fun ones. They've got spots. Or what if I did a leopard gecko based warrior cat? That could be fun. Those colors translate pretty well. Lizard. I think I'll wait to do a lizard one until Lou is here at on a different stream, or maybe on this one if Lou crashes my stream. But for now, I'll just warm up with some cats. Hello, Morgan Mint. Do like do something like a really wide face. Maybe like a Siamese, or not a Siamese, a Persian type situation. A little bit of those Ghibli vibes in the smile. Yeah, I'm gonna give him big eyebrows. Hey, Togor. Let's shape him like a loaf of bread. He's a very stout cat. This is like if you're making a warrior cat comic and you need a character to be the silly grandpa. Goodbye, Muffinsar. I have not heard of the game, Ben. Is it a good game? I'm a sucker for characters of this shape. Cat Bus, Totoro, that thing from Summertime. No. Summer Camp Island? Is that what it's called? I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes. But I want to watch more. Good show. And call him Grampy Loaf. No one has bought my other, like, old people characters who are adoptables. And I know that, like, theoretically, buying a grandpa character is usually not on people's, like, adoptables wish list to buy a character that's, like, really old. But I can't, I keep making grandparent characters because I just love weird old characters. I love drawing them. They're such funny shapes. They all are extremely shaped, yes. I hope you are all having a lovely day. There we go, he's got like a rough going there. I literally can't stop making characters that look like this. Ah. But I love him. That's what matters. Even though technically, like, I'm trying to make adoptables for sale, so I should make what other people would love, but I will find my people who like weirdly shaped grandparent characters. He is just a funny little old man. This is a very Yellow Fang-esque design in many ways. This would also make an excellent Purdy design. You're right. I'll let his ears go in front, actually. What are things that y'all like to draw that are like your silly thing that you gravitate towards when you draw? Ooh, lizard-shaped tails on cats? That is fun. I am also a fan of fluff when drawing characters. Thank you. That's very nice, James. Frog/goat eyes, the kind that like have the horizontal pupil. Reminds me of Cult of the Lamb. I definitely channeled some Totoro energy, especially in the smile, Evie. Freaking love Totoro. That's like easy. That's definitely my favorite movie of all time. Is My Neighbor Totoro, but only specifically the Fox dub. So I don't know if you know, there are multiple dubs of that movie, because the first time it came to United States was through Fox, and then later Disney got the rights to all the Ghibli movies and redubbed a bunch of them. And the Fox English dub, in my humble opinion, is the best one. Even though it's different than the original Japanese version, I still love the Fox dub. For a very specific reason, and it's because Totoro's roars sound more like roars in the Fox dub. They gave him some oomph. And there's an animalness to it that I just really, really love. Because when I was a little kid watching Totoro, I wanted to be Totoro. I wanted to go running through the woods, roaring my head off. It's a good dub. It's hard to find, but it is a good dub. What do I like to draw? I think I might like to draw cats. If I had to wager a guess. Sorry, that was a little bit of a sarcastic answer, but yes, I do enjoy drawing cats. But probably not my favorite thing to draw. It just ends up kind of being the easiest to draw. I'd probably say I like drawing like birds and winged things the most. Just when I'm casually drawing. I like to doodle little wings. They're just fun shapes. And I like birds. Like that meme. They don't listen to your words. 'Cause I like birds. Like Groucho Marx. Maybe flip them. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, bird body shape can be tricky. For sure. A little too bright when I want it to call attention to his face. So actually, if I put maybe some darker markings. Maybe a little too dark. And it breaks up the face so it's harder to tell what's eyebrow or not. You are a strange little gentleman, and your colors are tricky. Maybe I could go with a red instead. Ooh, very saturated. There we go. Should have planned out his markings ahead of time. Because I like the drawing, but the colors are just not coming together for me. Need some inspiration. Let's go look for a color palette of some variety. I could grab some bread, make him bread colors. Color pick from a loaf of bread. Let's find some bread Stock photos. That's a good one. That's got some color variation. Let's make him maybe this orange color. Very bright, but I think we'll bring it around. But let's make his face markings this red. Inside the ear can be this lighter color. And let's split his face up here. To make him more bready. He's toasted on top. I am a fan of bread. I would have to say is my opinion there. Bread is delicious. I really like fresh baked bread, or sourdough, piece of bread with a lot of butter on it, or like when you have like a real nice thick chewy piece of bread and you put some like tuna and cheese on it. But fresh baked bread, doesn't get any better than that. It is very tasty. We are actually going to make him a little bit underbaked on the bottom because he's bread. Naturally. I feel like that actually needs to go up there a little ways. Yeah, that looks nice. Might make this little bit under his chin to help delineate. Oh, Fido? He does give Fido energy, or the evolution, Doxbun, yeah. Now, I might take this color palette and desaturate it a little, because he is an old man. So maybe this is what he looked like in his prime, but he has since become a little bit of an old man bread. Oh yeah, okay, giving him the lighter color there, that really pops it together. Make the backs of his ears darker so that the fold over reads better. Yeah. Maybe a little bit like this. Yeah, carry that down a little bit. I'll make an alt version where he's a little desaturated and see how we're feeling it. I'm gonna give him a real thin stripe down the back that then goes right there. Nah. Unless... I think I'll leave the tail the same, but just give him the stripe down the back. Yeah. Now I want to make sure his nose will stand out against his feet for his little paw pads, because I like making the noses and paw pads match. I'm going to give him the pink in his ears. No, that should be the lighter red color. And that's base loaf colors, but now I'm going to normally I don't do this step, but when I want to do an extra level to the color palette, I'll do this. Let's see. Loaf base color. We're going to open up Photoshop now. Oh, and I realize I'm going to have to actually share Storyboard or Photoshop as well. Let me do that real quick. Bum bum bum, but first let me stick Loaf in here. Okay, that's weird that that's what's showing and not the actual character. You know what? Here we go. I'm gonna delete that. And we're gonna do... There we go. Okay, and we're going to pop this down here. Be right about there. And then we can turn that on and off to get back to Storyboard Pro. But what I'm going to do with Photoshop is we're going to mess with the levels to see if we can get it just a little bit nicer. Yeah, like I'm going to drop that saturation just a teeny tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, see, I like that. That feels more old man colors, but in his prime he was that bright reddish color. Copy that. Boop. Guess we don't need the lizard. Whoops. Swap that color in, that color, the pink, the rusty color, And the base spread. There we go. Grandpa Loaf is very yes. So now let's finish up his reference sheet. So I'm going to make him a little bit bigger. There we go. And he's got, well, actually I'll move on. I'll finish the reference sheet later. The fun part is seeing the actual drawing. Grandpa Loaf! He'll be for sale later today. Woo! Alright, so what should we design next? Suggestions. Oh, you're right, I did miss a spot recoloring. Good catch. What should the next adoptable be, do y'all think? There we go. Russian blue cat. I like the idea of that. Reminds me of Varjak Paw. Let's go get a reference image. This one, the design will probably end up being pretty simple, like color palette wise, just to get those blues in there, but we can get some fun shapes going on. Pics! Excellent pics, excellent. Take your time, no rush. But you know how people talk about buff Silverstream these days because of the comic? Let's do buff Blue Star. We're gonna make Blue Star built like a tank, as she should be. Powerful queen. You know, I don't actually know how to draw buff warrior cat aside from. So let's look up Buff Silverstream and see how they drew her for inspiration. Okay, here's Buff Silverstream. I can see what they're talking about. Love her. A queen. This is an adopt stream. I'm not drawing canon characters. It's more like this is a design that could be a buff blue star, but I'll probably call it a different name. More vibes than anything. Okay, so I think we need to get like overall shapes in here. So we need, let's see, for one thing, she needs neck. Yes, much neck. Extremely good. And then big I am a big fan of Fireheart designs being extremely small. They give I am a fan of small Fireheart. And I've not considered making kitty pet designs based on those really cute aesthetic desserts. That's a good idea. Hello, Willowed. A Zook! Zook cameo. Hello, Choco. Yeah, my favorite small fire design is 100% Fire Lily's Fireheart, where Fireheart is canonically the smallest character in all of ThunderClan. He is just a teeny tiny guy, and compared to like Ravenpaw is like extremely tall, and it's beautiful and perfect, and I love him. Okay, but you know what I haven't seen that would be really funny and interesting? Like, because I love playing around with the shapes of canon characters. Just to change up dynamics and stuff like that. What if, hear me out, what if you had, like, if this were a Blue Star design, what if Tiger Claw was, like, a really, like, skinny, scrungly, like, evil man, like, worm on a string, evil vibes. Everyone draws Tiger Star built like a house, which I 100% approve of. I am also a fan of built like a house Tiger Star. But a like skinny Tiger Star? What, like lanky Tiger Star? We have yet to see this. Ground has not been explored. I would support a map, a multi-animator project with Skinny Tiger Star. Okay. This design's feeling pretty solid for our Russian blue star, but definitely not blue star design. Someone should sponsor Skinny Tiger Star. If y'all want me to make a Skinny Tiger Star design, let me know or toss a dollar at me. I don't know. I'm just sitting on the side of the road holding a cardboard sign that says we'll draw a Skinny Tiger Star for food. Oh, I'm not actually doing little doodles for donations. It was more of a generalized thing, but I could. I would need to figure out pricing first for how much I'm willing to doodle per dollar. You send me $1 and I just send you a circle. I think they actually wrote that, Foxter. Like, I have not read all the Warrior Cats books. Yeah, I'm like way behind, but I'm like 90% certain they wrote a novella called Tiger Star's Fury. Because when I'm like researching stuff for AU development, I'll often use the wiki, and I reference Tiger Star's Fury for allegiances set in the time period. I think it's set from right after he gets exiled from ThunderClan. It's like about what did he do before he suddenly showed up in ShadowClan as their king. Where am I in the series? Psh, I probably stopped reading the Warriors books around midway through like Power of Three. So like I'm aware of the stuff that happens because I do a lot of research for when I'm coming up with AU ideas. But I do want to sit down and actually read the rest of the books. And I have read a few scattered super editions, like I read Tallstar's Revenge and enjoyed it, and read part of One Star's Confession and got mad. The Warriors books are hilarious. Oh, it's true. Like someone from his perspective really exploring his descent into evil would be interesting. Oh, there's a lot of series. Let me see if I can remember them all. Okay, I think it goes, there's the one with Fireheart, that's The Prophecies Begin. Then there's the Great Journey one, The New Prophecy. Then there's the Power of Three with the three superpowered kids. Then there's the Omen of the Stars, which is the Dovewing Ivypool one. And then there's Dawn of the Clans, which was set in the ye olden times. And then there's I think the next one was maybe The Broken Code, but then there's also one that's like one where Ashfur possesses people, and then there's the current one with like the River Clan Apprentice. There's a lot. I do not know them all. Hey, Foogie Feline. Hello, Mooncats. I don't speak Portuguese, but I speak Spanish, so I can understand what you're saying vaguely, because it's similar. And oh, Pix, you're back with surprise thing. Oh yeah, Vision of Shadows. That one's in there because there's like yeah, because there's the one with like Darktail as the villain. Oh, I don't have Ko-Fi notifications on. Oh no. I can pretend to have a Ko-Fi notification. Let me go take a look at what you did, and then I'll make a pretend one. You bought me? Okay, sponsoring Silly Crate or Skinny Tiger Star. That is delightful, thank you. I will draw Skinny Tiger Star for you. And here is my fake you donated notification. I need to set up something. My brother Melon knows more about how to do this, but I need to set up those things where like it happens on screen when people tip. Yeah. But here's my fake one. Whoa, everyone look. it's Ko-Fi alert. Pix donated. Yay! Dee 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 dee. You did it. But yes, I will look into doing fun stream stuff. Because I want to do more streams. You know? My brother's doing really cool stuff. and it inspires me to do cool stuff. I want to set up maybe text-to-speech with one of those little cute little text-to-speech chat pets, because I think that that would be fun and funny. I really liked Crooked Star's Promise, and I've heard good things about Yellowfang's Secret, although I disapprove of the creative choice to give her superpowers retroactively. I think the warrior cats need less superpowers, not more, if I'm honest. Slight spoiler, sorry. Yellowfang gets superpowers. I won't tell you what, but you have to read the book to find out. I really liked... Hi, DS Rhodey. I really liked Crooked Star's Promise as a super edition. I also really, really liked Tall Star's Revenge. Kind of. Because it's probably one of the most enjoyable times I've had with one of the super editions. But there were so many missed opportunities in it. Like, it's an amazing chunk of writing in that there is so much interesting motivations for the main characters that totally make sense in my head that are never commented on. Things like they'll have the setup where the main character is like clearly neglected as a child, and then there's this whole setup where it seems like surely the book is going to do this thing where this other character is a foil for him because the other character is receiving the love and attention from the parent figure that the main character never got, and that's why there's projection of hatred on that character. It's not really hatred against that character specifically, but it's self-hatred for feeling lacking because they never lived up to the parents' expectations. But no, that's not the motivation for why he wants to kill that guy at all. And I'm like, oh man, there's so much interesting stuff in this book. If it were rewritten, it could be really interesting. And someone actually did rewrite it as a fan fiction version. And I haven't read it, but I've heard good things. Because I do love Tall Star as a character very much. DS Rhodey, I am drawing Adoptables, so I am drawing an original character that people can buy off of my shop later, but it is inspired by Blue Star, if Blue Star were buff as heck. That was the inspiration behind the character. Oh, thanks, Fugi. Oh wait, you're saying that to Pix. And yes, correct, Pix is the best. I love all of Pix's videos too. You should hear about Pix's original story that they're working on. It's super, super hype. That is lovely. I'm happy that people in Brazil are enjoying my videos. Oh, but my writing advice is only good because the story is good. Oh, reverse Uno card picks. When do you think I might do another live? I want to get onto maybe a more regular schedule, but things in my life are kind of up in the air right now, so it's hard to schedule. But, I have no idea. I'm like, is there a day that I'm generally free? I don't know. I tend to do them. I try and advertise ahead of time before I go live, but today I just was feeling it in the morning. I was like, I just want to sit down and go live and draw some stuff. Yeah, fight me with compliments, yeah! Oh, that's rough when there's, weird translations, Foxter. I also, when I'm reading or watching things from other countries that aren't in my first language, it's a bummer when I'm like, oh man, the original is such a clever name or a clever joke, and it did not translate well. Although one of my favorite translations is in the Spanish version of Warrior Cats, which I bought a copy to read to practice my Spanish. And I just love Willowpelt's name in Spanish because it's just shortened to Willow. But the word for willow is also exactly a word in English as well. And that word is sauce. Well, sauce in Spanish, but like if I'm remembering correctly, her name is just Sauce. And I find that endlessly hilarious. Sauce. Yeah, that sounds like it would be confusing. Because cinder and ash is the same thing, just different words for it. Oh, did I pause the music? I hit a button on my headphones on accident because it's touch. It's like touch sensitive headphones. And I accidentally paused the music. There we go. There we go. That is a lovely buff blue star. I have heard of gachas, James, but I didn't realize they had a community. I've mostly heard them relative to like gachapons, like at the store when you get like a little capsule toy. I like those. They're very cute. Especially the Pokemon ones. I love Pokemon gachapons. Oops, forgot the edge of her ear here. So I suppose I do not have an opinion on it. Hello, Five Pebbles. Oh, I definitely say scourge, because that is the correct pronunciation of the word. It's scourge, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break that news to y'all. Like Pokemon names, if you pronounce them in different ways, Totally acceptable. They're made up words. Scourge? That's a real word. It means things in English. Pigs!
Yeah, I know.
You made it.
So yeah, I was quiet for a minute because I was just getting like just going grabbing all my stuff, getting ready. Now I am in ex
Understandable. Do you want to be big or do you want to ratatouille me?
Ooh, should I ratatouille? Yeah, I'm gonna ratatouille you.
Yes, ratatouille me. Here we go.
Yeah, for now.
Yes, for now. As a treat. There. Now Pix is the one drawing through me!
Yes, hee hee hee. I'm so sorry. You guys are gonna. I don't have my mic. Kind of using like my laptop mic, inbuilt mic, so you're gonna hear me coughing a lot.
You know, that's fair. I also cough
Yeah,
lots of times sometimes. This
yeah.
is
I'm
a
currently
cough
sick.
positive zone.
Yeah, like I've just been sick for a full week, but
Ooh,
it's Saturday night. That means that hope like even if I have to work tomorrow, I can at least work from home. So it's like okay, get to rest tomorrow.
heck yeah.
Also, I love the way you did like the fur on Blue Star.
Oh
Like
yeah.
not Blue Star.
Yeah, non-blue star. This is a star blue.
Yeah, Star Blue.
The perfectly normal buff warrior cat who is not a
Or like
famous
blue,
character.
yeah, Blue Sun. Because that's you know.
Azure Sun. There we go. Cyan Sun. Cyan.
Ah, sorry. We had some guests over, so I had to like we had to leave for sleeping arrangements, and so it's like I'm taking up someone else's room while
Ah,
mine is taken over. So it's like you might hear people kind of walking in and out.
that
There was
is
a heavy
okay.
door slam just now.
Honestly, I still
Yeah,
have my
it's
silver
really
stream being 5 pebbles. Like even though buff silver stream does exist and I love it, I still have slender silver stream as my character design. That's the nice thing about the
yeah,
warrior cats designs is there are many versions and they are all interesting and beautiful.
yeah. Like that's one thing I actually really like is that the designs for a lot of the cats, like Silverstream and Firestar and whatnot, are very different even within canon material. Like if you look at the merch versus the James Barry art, or even the Wayne McLaughlin art, and the kind of new books that are coming out, it's like there is no specific fixed design for each of the cats, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, there's no there's nothing that like really tells the fandom, okay, this is the design you all have to like adhere to, you know?
Yeah. Which I hope that never changes. I could see if Warriors got a TV show or a movie, I think that the fan base would be flooded with that specific interpretation of the visuals, whereas a comic is a bit like the James Barry comics have existed for forever, and
Yeah,
they haven't they've only mildly influenced the character designs and they've existed as their own thing. So I hope even if we
yeah,
do get like a canon super famous version that it doesn't uh, change the designs forever. So we can get
yeah,
fun variations.
yes.
Yeah, get a little blue in there. I wanted to give this not blue star purple eyes. And I was thinking about a new AU recently, just because I like making AUs for fun. But I had an AU idea to where Bramble's Claw, Tawny Pelt, Stormfur, and Feathertail all grow up as in River Clan as adopted siblings. I think it
Ooh,
would be pretty cool. Because they were very briefly together right after Featherkit and Stormkit were born. Goldenflower was briefly their foster mom after Silverstream's death for like a couple of weeks. And then they went to RiverClan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the what ifs.
The
And
potentials are endless.
exactly. And like it could stretch out to the Great
Also,
Journey, but I just like the idea of like if because in my head the reason why is because Tiger Star gets exiled a little bit earlier, and Golden Flower was worried that her kits would never be accepted in ThunderClan because of being an evil person's children. Um,
yeah,
so she asks Graystripe to pretend when he takes his kits to RiverClan, because RiverClan doesn't know how many kits Silverstream had. The Golden
yeah,
Flower asks Graystripe to pretend that Bramblekit and Tawny are also his kids, the children of Silverstream, so that they can
yeah,
have a chance to grow up in a clan with, like, being related to good cats, not evil ones.
yeah.
And because of that, though, that would mean later on, when Tiger Star takes over River Clan and wants to, like, murder the half clan cats, that he would think that Bramblepaw and Tawnypaw are half clan, not his.
Ooh, I love that.
And
Like in
then
this scenario, he wouldn't know that he has kids at all, right? Or would he just assume there's some ThunderClan cats but not know like exactly?
I think he would have
Like he just
known.
not.
He was exiled before Golden Flower had her kits in this AU, I would think. So he knows he has kits, or he thinks he does. And one of the things he does, I think, would be to ask about what happened to them, because, like, he hasn't heard about them after becoming leader of Shadow Clan.
Yeah,
Um, and in this AU, to help her kits have a fresh start, Golden Flower would fake their death and be like, "Oh no, a fox stole my kits, Bramblekit and Tawny are gone."
yep.
And
How tragic.
so Tiger Star, if he heard about his kits at all, would have heard that they died.
Yeah.
And if anyone asks, but they would have the same names, wouldn't anyone notice? I direct you to Mistyfoot and Stonefur, where the exact same thing happened, where they kept their names, and no one
Yep.
asked.
Yeah. I'd like to think that like maybe part of it was because like even though it's really obvious, like they don't resemble their father at all. They resemble like Blue Star too much, and it's like, well, Blue Star's a respectable warrior. We can't ask her that. And even if they are her kids, like, good for us. We got like Blue Star's blood in here. So maybe it's like, oh, because Bramble Kid would still look a lot like Tiger Star. It could be like, eh, sure.
Yeah, I could definitely see an element of
Like,
just open secret, no one comments on it, because it would be
yeah,
very rude to bring it up.
yeah. Also, I'm home, but it's like, oh man, I don't know what to draw because I can't work on my commission. I can't work on animation. So it's like, what I could start looking at references for like the environment concept for a great story, but it's also like, what if instead I just drew a new PNG world?
Ooh, that would be fun.
I already have it lined fully and then one colored, and I was just like procrastinating on coloring the mouth open version. So I'm doing that now.
That's
And maybe
true.
we get to test it out. Who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows? Eclipse, that is a good idea that, like, they could have given Bramblekit and Tawny new names. Which, in my head, Crooked Star would immediately believe that the Bramblekit and Tawny are his grandkids, because when he sees a brown tabby and a red spotted tortie, he wouldn't see Tiger Star. He would see himself, Brown Tabby, and Oakheart in the red on Tawny Pelt.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah, yeah. So I imagine he was planning on giving them warrior names relative to those relationships if he had lived long enough to see them become warriors. But it could have been interesting if he renamed them with Gray Stripe's permission. Like, maybe not after himself, but named. Although it would be so. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, why have I never put this together? Stormkit. Stormkit is named after Crooked Star. Stormfur. I just realized that. Because
Yeah,
Crooked Star's name
yeah,
as a
kind
baby
of,
was
yeah.
Stormkit, and then he went by Crooked Kid eventually, but that would have been
Yeah.
his name. He would have mentioned that to his daughter. Silverstream wanted to name the baby Stormkit after her dad.
Wait, but did
Dang.
that's the thing, like, did Silverstream name the kids or like decide their names, or was it like she died way too quickly and Greystripe is the one who picked Storm Kid as a name?
I can't remember the exact specifics, but I could see it being something that while she was still pregnant that they would have discussed what they wanted to name.
Yeah, yeah.
But Five Pebbles, if you want to write a an AU, write a fanfic with this AU, go ahead. Um, but Crooked Star was alive when Bramble was born because Bramblekit and Tawny are actually born very close to Featherkit and Stormkit, like shortly
Yeah.
before they were born canonically. And
Yeah.
the whole reason why the kits were brought to River Clan is because Crooked Star asked them to be. Like, a week or two after the kits were born, Crooked Star sends Leopard Fur and a patrol to ThunderClan being like, we know you have Silverstream's kits. Those are Crooked Star's kin. He wants them in River Clan. And originally Blue Star, there's like a scene where Blue Star was like, no, we're going to fight for the kits. You can't take them. But Gray Stripe is the one that says, actually, no need to fight. I will take them to River Clan and go with them because I feel distrusted in ThunderClan and I don't think I belong here anymore.
Yeah, or I think it's like, oh, I want Silverstream's like kids to grow up with her kin or something like that as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you know what? Good for him. I think it's really, really funny how he's like, oh yeah, I need to try to be a proper River Clan cat for the sake of my kids and like, whatnot. And it's like, oh, they should grow up in their mother's clan. And clearly, like, they deserve to know that part of her because like I'm still here to tell them about like kind of Thunder Clan of my side, but she can't, so the closest thing would be her family. Like I think that's really cute and funny. And then it's like, oh, okay, he just cannot be a part from Thunder Clan, so he just is like, okay, goodbye, children.
Yeah.
Farewell. I think that's honestly really
It
funny.
is very funny.
So I'm not really sure if I'm in the mood to render this right now, so I'm just gonna do like he don't got pupils, he's just blank stare of a man.
Oh, sure, Fugi, I can show you what other adopts. I've only made one because it's been kind of a slow stream, just having fun talking and stuff. This is the only other new adopt that I've made in the stream so far. This is Grandpa Loaf.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up
I agree,
because I still
Teacup.
see amazing blue sun on screen.
Yeah, I agree, Teacup, that if Silverstream lived, Greystripe would have moved to River Clan anyways, and permanently in my mind, which is exactly what happens in the Boon AU for that reason, because she lives.
Yay!
Hehehe.
Yippee!
And then Greystripe dies, because we need more motivating dead men in the Warrior Cat series.
Hell yes.
There's too many women being dead from StarClan being like, hello, husband, carry on with your amazing main characterness.
Also,
And
Rook, I
there's not
posted
enough
the
husbands from StarClan being like, you go, wife.
yeah. Also, Rook.
Ooh!
Oh my God, I love Grandpa Lo. First of all, I absolutely adore like Studio Ghibli looking cat.
Also, I see your new
Also, yes,
PNG tuber. Let me
yeah,
apply
that
it for
goes
you
with the
real
stripe.
quick.
Yay! We get to test it out in stream.
Heck yeah.
Yippee!
Yippee!
He don't got no arms. They're busy ratatouilleing you. Maybe I should just draw like stripes for the arms. Just like a little thing that makes it look as though it's like his hands are like kind of doing the ratatouille thing.
Bum 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 bum. Editing your PNG tuber.
Also, are you done with like Blue Sun? Because then
Oh,
we can ask like chat for kind of suggestions and like um see what people send in while you're doing the PNG tuber stuff.
I am almost done. I want to do a few more darker markings on her.
Okay. I'm gonna look up the idea that I was giving you just to bribe you with that one. Like I cannot afford to buy more adoptables and spend more money because I have I've decided to like get commission from FF finally, but it's like
Yes.
or every time I see Rookstream, I'm like, ooh, I'm tempted. There's a voice inside of me. Oh my god, mini sprite, yay! He's just a little guy. Look at him.
Just a little guy. There you are. So small.
Yes. Chat, give me your opinions on the new little guy. I like this one where it's like I did try to make an effort to make the whole face kind of move a little bit. Um,
Yeah. It's nice.
and it's like it made it a little harder to color, but like it's fine. I like it.
Yeah. What is your name suggestion, James?
Yes, because this is not gonna be Blue Star.
Yeah, this is not Blue Star. It could be if you bought her, but it's not
Yeah,
currently because I don't own the rights to Blue Star as a character.
yeah, and like also because Star is kind of like a very basic warrior suffix. Whereas like if you made like a unique kind of like a warrior suffix, right? It's like that's a lot more fun and inspirational for stories and stuff because it's like, oh, it's a unique suffix which is special to this cat. Whereas like kind of suffixes that end in like paw or star is or kit, it's like okay, it does spark a lot of inspiration just from the name, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I like Loon Call. That's nice.
Ooh,
Loon
Moonfall is nice.
is a great prefix. It should be used more.
Yeah,
Are there any loons in Britain?
I don't know. It could be like American cat, whatever. It could be like Miss Worldwide.
Heck yeah, Five Pebbles. Link me the finished AU when you write it, please. I'd love to see your
Yes.
take on it.
Also, thank you, Cave and Fugai, for liking the little creature that I have become. Little fucking thing, little beast. I'm sorry, Rook. I keep like swearing by mistake. I
Oh, you are
forgot.
fine. It is fine if people swear in my streams. I don't swear often, but I occasionally swear as a treat. In my brother's streams, we swear a lot, and it's very funny.
Hell yeah.
Also, hi, Miriam.
Hello. Also, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm just finding like the most aesthetic little like desserts and candies I can, and I'm just gonna dump them in like the voice chat. And then you can
Ooh.
kind of take your pick if there's any that like particularly appeal to you. Because I'm also trying to find ones that are like maybe have some nice accessories or like nice stuff. Like, why are all of these pink though? Give me something that isn't pink. God, I didn't even supposed to like pink. I just like cute desserts.
Right? Question then, do you think I should draw dessert adoptable next, or do you want me to draw skinny not tiger star adopt first?
Do you wanna put it to like a little like you wanna do a little community vote? Because I think that would be
Yeah.
funny. Like, hi, do people want to see the shit post I donated for, or do people want to see more like little adoptable concepts?
Yeah, what do
Vote
you
on that
want,
because
chat? What do you vote for? Drawing
Yeah, because
cats
you
based off
you can
of food or drawing Skinny Tiger Star?
yeah you can make a poll. I think that's an option.
Oh, I wonder how. There's like a lot of things that I feel like I can do with streaming that I just don't know how to do.
Um,
Hello, Liz. Hi, Wolf
I
Girl.
Yeah, I would need to like look at the stream on your end because I don't remember much. But I think it's like if you go to like the little three dots in the top, you can like make a poll maybe. Because I know like Nettle did that for quite a few of her streams when she would be like doing big map parts. It would sometimes be like if there were multiple characters that she would kind of just put like a little vote of like, oh, which character should I clean up next, you know?
Hmm. I
And that
think I
would
might
be
have
like
to.
those fun to watch. Either
Yeah.
way, I have put some suggestions for desserts in the chat.
Ah, yes, I see. I think that those are excellent options.
I love the third one. It's like I can be your angel or your devil.
I am not going to do all Wish Warrior cats with non-copyrighted names. Mostly because I haven't designed all the cats for the Boon AU yet, and I gotta keep some
Yeah.
character design ideas in my back pocket for later.
Yeah.
Hi, Galaxy
Yeah, that's
Whisper.
good. Hello.
Oh, real quick, I gotta step away, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna mute myself and be Sleepy Rook, and then I'll be back.
Yeah.
And then I will
Oh,
draw.
do I get to Ratatouille? I get to
Yes, you
Ratatouille Sleepy Rook.
Yes, you can Ratatouille Sleepy Rook, and then when I get back, I will draw Skinny Tiger Star. I think is where the votes go leaning.
Yippee! Yeah. So now that Rook has gone, hello chat, I'm in charge now. I hold everyone's fate in my hands. I don't know where I'm going with this because like the stream is kind of further behind than where we're currently at. So it's like I don't know what the heck is going on by the time this pops up for you guys in the chat. But yes, like hello, monitoring, observing the sleepy. Oh, I'm lying down. That's fun. Yes. What is everyone up to on this fine Saturday morning, afternoon, or night, depending on your time zone? Ooh, Minecraft fishing. That sounds fun. I'm not extremely familiar with the kinds of fish in Minecraft, but do they have any like funny, cool shaped ones? Also, hey, James, gaming while streaming is awesome. I love doing that as well. It's just like, man, why focus on one thing when I can do two things at once and max out? Oh, also, Fugai, absolutely, yeah. So I've actually, I don't know how familiar, okay, so you've seen my something in the way part. I don't know how familiar people are with kind of like me specifically in my work because like most people in the Warrior Cats community kind of know one of my maps, but not really like me or my stuff. So I'm like, I have no idea. I'm just gonna start talking and assume people know what I'm talking about. So I have a cat OC named Bugpipe, and I kind of use him a bit like a warrior cat Sona. Like he's like a cat Sona. I use him for warrior cat stuff, but he is importantly not. I'm on the phone. Sorry, people came in. On a live stream. Okay. Yeah, so he's not technically a warrior cat character because I want to write an original story with him, but I use him for warrior stuff, right? And so this is like I'm writing bunch of stories with him because his deal is like he hops into these different dimensions and lives all these different identities. So I wanted to develop that story more, and Rook is helping me. So Rook is kind of we're bouncing ideas together. They give a lot of suggestions. I kind of give them my pitch. Every time I get a new idea, I just go up to Rook. I'm like, "Hey, Rook, what do you think of this?" And she's gonna give like a bit of feedback on that, and then we made a whole story. And so the main one, which I'm kind of trying to make more content for, is Great Snap, where it's like, uh, it is very similar to Stray in the general aesthetic and world, kind of. If that's something you're into. Um, so it's like this cyber futuristic dystopian world, the typical, oh, there's robots and it's the future, ooh, except the humans are all gone. So now it kind of just has all these cats and other some animals around the city. And Grey Snap is one of the characters living there, and it's her kind of struggle with life because things are expensive, and she uh, due to not being born there, she kind of was teleported in there as an adult. Her body's not adapted to the harsh climate, and she's unable to breathe. So the very beginning of the story is like her life is saved by someone, and she now feels this mountain of debt to this person because life is hard. How the heck would she ever pay them back? And like they didn't have to do that because she's a stranger. And so her story is kind of her struggling with that feeling of debt, kind of like struggling with the value of her own existence, struggling with a lot of existential things because she is just, she's a dimensional traveler. So like what does it mean in that sense to really live TM? Also, hi Rook, I see you're back.
I am back.
Someone asked
Continue.
about Great Snap, and
Yes.
someone's back about Great Snap, and I'm just like, I couldn't help it.
No, good. I was hoping that that would happen. Continue regaling us with the story of Kratesnap, please. Especially as I
I
grab
we
Mango because he wants a cuddle. Mango.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I have played Stray James. That was actually like an inspiration point for the story. So the way that this story started was like I was like, oh, I really like Stray. I want to do like a cool snake themed design because Crate Snap is named after like banded crates, which are a very cool type of snake. And then as I kind of like Brooke and I sat and we kind of developed the world a bit more, I was able to add all these like little elements and flesh out the story. And it's gotten a lot. It's gotten really detailed at this point. I made like one zine about the world building, which is not available online. I just kind of made it with a sheet of paper, and I'm like, okay, I want to refine it a bit, and then put it out there into the world. Um, but yeah, I'm a bit like, how do I talk about Crazy Snap's story without going into spoilers, without any visuals to help people from not getting bored, and also without like, yeah, just how do I do that? Like without it being either too spoilery or too boring. I need to bust out the PowerPoint. Um, yeah. But yeah, it's a lot of basically some stuff I will leave you all with because I do need to I am being summoned elsewhere to hang out with a friend for a while. We're gonna watch Dungeon Meshi together. So I will leave
Ooh.
you with one thing, one little bit of Great Snap lore. It's think of those like cyberpunk kind of stories where it's like, yeah, there's like a shady arena and you're fighting to the death and fighting for riches. Yeah, there's a lot of that in this story. It's kind of like Great Snap is epic lesbian kitty cat who is fighting to save her family and the people that she cares about, the family that she has found and that have rescued her, while also struggling with her own morality, struggling with kind of, how struggling with this debt, struggling with this feeling of responsibility she has over others, and just a bunch of other fun external factors and lore stuff. There's so much. I love little toxic gay kitties.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Also, in answer
yeah.
to the what would Bramble Kit's River Clan name be question, I think Tawny Kit should be Heart Kit after Oakheart.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. And Bramble Kit should be um that one is harder, admittedly. Maybe maybe name him Silver Kit after Silverstream, or Stream Kit. Stream Kit would be cute for him after Silverstream.
Or like, oh man, wait, do you I think naming him Silver would actually be really, really fun because in the second arc there's a whole thing about how everyone the tribe of Rushing Water assumes that Stormfur is the silver cat prophesized, but it's actually Feathertail.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why am I getting it mixed up? Yeah, wait, for some hold on, no, my brain just completely like destroyed itself for like a second. But like, yeah, I think it would be like really funny to play on that some more, where it's like you have somebody called Silver Kit as well.
Yeah, I agree. Also, the
Yes.
cat I'm drawing right now, Jasper, is definitely not Skinny Tiger Star. It's a different character,
Hee.
but it is Skinny
Oh,
Tiger Star.
oh, whoa. Wait, is it not Skinny Tiger Star?
No,
Huh.
it
Yeah.
it is Skinny Tiger Star, but I'm joke. It's in
Ah,
the same way that this is not Buff Blue Star.
I see, I
Yes,
see.
yes.
Yeah, I'll be fully honest, when I spotted that, I was just like, I thought it was gonna be like as a little meme. Like I didn't expect it to be like a full adoptable. You can do an adoptable if you want. I have no issues with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it as an adoptable.
Mhm.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
He is going to very much resemble how I draw Hawkfrost. This is just the AU where Hawkfrost takes after his daddy instead of Bramblekit. He looks at Brambleclaw, and Brambleclaw's like built like a bowling ball, and he's like, that didn't come from me. Which means, naturally, by deduction, we can infer then that if Tiger Star is skinny, Golden Flower must be built like a house. Yes. It's all coming together, fellas. Yeah. Give him a mohawk. A little bit. Nah, he's still called Tiger Claw. It's for the stripes and the claws, for sure. Which I think I will give him double eyebrow stripes. Yeah. A skinny tiger star would have a lot of long tail vibes to him, for sure. Maybe I'll make his tail less long then to help compensate. Ooh, that's a fun AU. Taking those three to Wind Clan. I like playing around with AUs where different characters become family that wouldn't otherwise be family. Let's see, what other AUs do I have? There's one that I like to play around in where the prophecy to, like, the destruction of the clan starts a couple years earlier than it does canonically. And so StarClan sends the prophecy to Arrow 1 cats to be like, you need to go on a journey to Sundrown Place to meet Midnight to find a new home for the clans. So it's actually Longtail that's chosen to go on the Great Journey. And he that Fireheart or Rusty, the kitty pet, ends up joining that group traveling to Sundrown Place, which is how he joins the clans in that AU. That one's fun to play around in. Because, like, Longtail, over the course of the journey, realizes that other clan cats aren't so bad, and then starts to really question his friendship with Tiger Star and realize that Tiger Star was never that good of a person. It's called Long Journeys. I don't know if I'll ever make any, like, storyboards with it, because I haven't found a good enough song, but it's fun to play around in the idea. Oh, that's a fun one, Jasper. I like that. Making the AUs is like 90% of the fun for me. I'll just come up with different AU ideas and play around in them for a little bit and then ditch them. So I just like coming up with fun ideas. Hi, Choco. Nah, that paw looks weird. The big claws are a good idea, but I don't like the execution. I would need to do more research to get the anatomy right. Bonk. Oh, I love the idea of Tall Star raising Fireheart. That's always a fun one. I like this pose, it's fun, but the paw is not coming together quite right, so I'm going to ditch it and go with something that's easier to draw right now. I do have a bone design, not for Adoptables, just for the Boon AU.
Howdy.
Aloo! Hello!
Hello, how's it going?
It's going well. Yeah, you can sit. Oh, I've got my antlers are in the way. You can be bigger and sit next to me. It's going good.
Just
How
so
are
you know,
you, Lou?
you're in Discord. You're streaming your Discord and not
Oh,
your
really?
drawing. Yeah.
Dang, I was trying to. That's hilarious. I was trying to stream the screen with OBS so that you could see your character do the womp 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 mouth moving. We're talking about different AUs that people have, and I'm drawing what's definitely not Tiger Star if he were skinny. Because I also definitely didn't draw a Blue Star if she were buff.
He gives me I was gonna say, just from the sketch, he gives me more longtail vibes, but I'm also just a
Yes.
big longtail fan, so.
Yes. And also, like, Longtail looks like everything that Tiger Star is, if made skinny, is just everything that Longtail is. We all know it. That's why they're friends. It's because he's Tiger Star's skinny mini-me. Also, I drew this extremely bread-shaped grandpa.
Loaf.
Yes.
Also, I'm sorry, the dogs are playing behind me. If anyone can hear extra noise.
We can't hear them, but it's a delightful noise knowing they come from your dogs. So how are you today, Lou?
I don't know. I woke up kind of late, so I'm just getting started.
What a mood.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for hopefully finishing another Eventide page today.
Heck yeah! Dang, that foot could be better, but you know what? An important principle is finished, not perfect, so we're going to move on in the interest of actually finishing the drawing. Oh, also, Five Pebbles has adopted my AU idea with Bramble-Kit and Tawny-Kit raised in RiverClan alongside Storm-Kit and Feather-Kit. And it's now called the
Ooh,
Golden Minnows AU.
minnows. That's cute.
Right? Needs to be skinnier. Nick. That's a fun idea, James. Broken Tail and Yellow Fang Exile. Ooh, Golden Minnows as a comic would be fantastic.
But does storyboard have the cutter tool?
It does. I don't always use it. I have heard good things about Wings of Fire, but I haven't read it. What other book series do I like, though? Loved the Redwall books growing up. Those are a very formative series for me. I love anything by Neil Gaiman, Terry Pratchett. I want to read more of those.
Did you ever read The Chronicles of Miss Mantle?
I did, actually. I don't know if I read all of them, because they might have come out with more when I wasn't looking.
I think there were only like 5 or 6.
Okay, I probably read most of them then. But yeah, I actually own a couple of those.
Yeah, I have the whole series. It was
That was also a very formative work. Landed square in my fantasy world with talking animals phase. Those are some wild books. Like, looking back on them, I'm like, wow, was that really the book series where murdering babies was the main plot point of the first book? That, like, they had to solve the problem of, was just the bad guys were literally murdering children? It was crazy.
Which one was that?
The very first one.
Miss Mantle?
Yeah, Miss Mantle. It's like the whole thing was like, ah yes, we were making the very reasonable decision to cull
Well, that was like a pretty small part of the bad guy's plan. He like poisoned the king and queen and
I guess so, but like that was
took
like
over.
I guess that's what like stuck out to me is whoa, incredibly like they went there as a kid.
I mean, so did Warrior Cats.
It's true. It's true.
It's a broken.
You know,
started,
okay,
so.
you know what book series like really like had my jaw on the floor of like I can't believe they went there.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the name of the book series, but it has lived rent-free in my brain ever since. But it was about a civilization of mice living in the sewers. And like the first book had them worshipping a giant cat because they thought it was a giant rat and it was like impersonating their god and killing them.
Oh man.
But specifically the part that the like revolving the part that revolved around the like WTFness of it was that there was I remember. Okay, so there's a civilization of mice, and then there was also a civilization of rats, and the rats were the ones worshipping the rat god that was actually a cat in disguise. But the rats in particular were hunting the mice and killing them and eating them. Specifically, they would peel them with a potato peeler. And that was like a thing.
Okay, this is.
And like,
I have to. I'm looking this up right now.
It's insane.
Potato peeler mouse.
Like,
book.
it was so dark. And like, there's a scene where like the like adult like mouse character who's like the main character has like a little protege who they specifically describe as having like an unusually light gray fur with a white lightning mark on it, you know, just unusual fur pattern of this cute little character that was following him around and wanting to be strong just like him. And then at a later point they see an army of rats approaching after he's lost track of this little kid and he doesn't know where he is and he's concerned, and then he sees them flying a flag that's light gray with a white lightning mark on it. It's literally the child's peeled skin.
Okay, I'm coming up with a couple different series. There's I don't think it's the Tale of Despero because
no, it is not the Tale of Despero.
That was a pretty wholesome one. I like that one. Mouse Guard. Gregor the Overlander. One of the main characters is a giant sword-fighting rat.
Okay, I found it. I looked at because I looked at more details. The series is called The Deptford Mice. Like, it is incredibly dark for being billed on the same, like, middle school bookshelf as Warrior Cats and Redwall. Like, there is cannibalism, there is cults, there is, like, there, like, the equivalent of human sacrifice, and there's a prequel book about the cat god that is worshipped as, like, in the first book, who ends up being, like, the big bad main villain because he gets killed and then brought back as, like, a zombie cat, and it's this whole thing. But there's a prequel book set during the plague, like the Black Plague, and it's heavily implied that the Black Plague is started by this evil cat as, like, revenge for being abused by his human owner, and that's why the rats worship him.
I like this tidbit from the wiki. In the mid-1990s, there was a Jim Henson Pictures contract to adapt it into a film. It was
The Deptford Mice?
Yeah, The Deptford Mice. The project was ultimately abandoned for reasons unknown. I think we can guess the reasons.
The reasons is it would traumatize children. But honestly, okay, if I had to pick anyone to adapt it, doing a Dark Crystal-esque adaptation of The Deptford Mice would be the only way to do it. Because it would have to be unbelievably scary. Like, wildly scary.
I feel like Jim Henson would pull that off pretty good.
I feel like he would. I feel like he would. It would be terrifying. And many a children would be traumatized by it, by their parents going, "Oh, look, a cute little movie or show about mice." In the same way that I went as a middle schooler, "Oh, look, a book about mice." This certainly will not be traumatizing.
There were also two, there was a stage play adaptation in 2010 by Tiny Dog Productions. They only performed it looks like twice.
That tracks. Yeah. If you want to read something that's gonna scratch the same itch as, like, Redwall or Miss Mantle, but you want it to be incredibly messed up and dark and gothic, the Deptford Mice. There you go. I feel like with the way that the internet trends, I feel like the Deptford Mice should be a bigger thing than they were.
Oh yeah, because it's like a lot of other kind of dark animal films got pretty good followings.
Right? Like Plague Dogs and Watership Down have huge fan bases. Like, I feel like the Deptford Mice would go, if it were adapted into something today, in today's, like, media climate, it would go incredibly hard and people would love it. Because it's like, it's, what if, instead of things being cute and magical, because it's talking mice, what if everything is an ancient god living off of blood and fear in the dark, wet depths of the sewer? And if you gain magic, it's at a great personal price, and the blood debt will be repaid by your descendants. Like, yeah, people would be super into that nowadays. Ooh,
I
5
feel
pebbles.
like that is
I think having
from
yeah.
modern
Yeah.
films.
Yeah. Oh, also 5 pebbles. Crooked. Yeah, like, have him live a little bit longer so that he can be a grandpa for longer to the kiddos. There's a scene in the Deptford Mice where, like, the main character who's like in that book is like a girl mouse who's revered by her society and believed to be like some chosen prophesied one. I think she was involved in the first book and helped kill the cat. But she's like being escorted by a group of like guard mice to somewhere important, and they get captured by an army of rats who are like cultists. And her guards are like, they're going to kill us or like she's like to her guards, like they're going to kill us, they're going to peel us with the frickin' potato pillars and offer us as blood sacrifice to their god. And her guards
Oh
are
my
like,
God.
we will willingly do this for you. We will willingly lay down our lives to like delay them sacrificing you so that there is time for help to arrive. And then she and the reader gets to watch them be like peeled and potato peeled and sacrificed to
Oh my
their
God.
horrifying god. Yeah.
Why a potato peeler? What was going on?
I don't know, but it was very specifically a potato peeler because it was like a threat. It was like, we are going to peel them. We are going to peel the mice and eat them. They're tastier that way. And the mice were like, don't go out at night or you will get caught by rats and peeled. And like that has lived rent free in my brain for the past 20 years of like
I can see
peeled.
why.
I can't not think of these stupid gothic mice every time I see a potato peeler. Oh, that's today's rant about the Deptford mice. That is a buried memory, gracious. Got really distracted by that instead of drawing Skinny Tiger Star. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry for making you scared of potato peelers, Teacup. Just as long as you don't peel mice with them, I think you're good. Just peel potatoes. And if I traumatized any children today via osmosis of absorbing my harrowing recollection of the Deptford mice, I apologize. And I hope you go read something pleasant and cute. Like Yotsuba.
For very pleasant and cute mice, A Tale of Despero is very pleasant and cute.
That is true. Yeah, go read The Tale of Despero for pleasant and cute mice that overcome obstacles but are not, like, thrust into the harrowing pits of hell. Hi, Foogie Feline! I was like really into like super dark books and stuff as a kid. Like, I don't know. I really liked it as a kid. I like it much less now that my real life has gotten more stressful. I'm like, I don't need extra stress.
Kid, it makes you feel like really cool and edgy and like you're reading something you're not supposed to.
Yeah. I feel like it was also like my life was pretty like good, honestly, and peaceful. And so it was like an opportunity to explore new emotions in a safe way. We're just talking about a really dark book series I read as a like 11-year-old. All right, that's looking nice. That's a nice skinny tiger star. He do be lankin'. That tail's pretty short, but I think it works. It needs a tuft at the end. That's what it needs. There we go. Yeah! Oh, Coraline's a good book. I enjoyed that one as a kid, and also just in general. I love Neil Gaiman's work. You know, it's one of Neil Gaiman's more underrated books that is also very dark, but extremely good? The Ocean at the End of the Lane. That's a great book. And also, Bubbles!
Hi,
Bubbles!
Welcome!
I am here to join the peanut gallery.
Welcome back to the Peanut Gallery. Always a delight. We're discussing traumatizing dark book series we read as 11-year-olds.
Oh heck yeah, what books did you read?
The Deptford Mice. Did you ever read those?
No, I've never heard of that. What's that
Oh.
about?
I'm not gonna get into it again. I'll give you the short version. Imagine a whimsical world of mice that talk, that live in the sewers, and there's magic and there's gods and stuff like that. Except there's also a civilization of talking rats who worship an ancient rat devil and want to eat the mice by peeling them with potato peelers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's
The Deptford Mice! It only gets worse from there.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I would read that like crazy as kid.
Oh yeah. Like, it was very, like, it has lived rent-free in my mind for many a year. So it's worth checking out. They're well written if you're into like extremely dark gothic horror fantasy.
I literally just watched all of Helsing. I think I'll be okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Which,
But it's very
if
into the.
If kids
this
are
is,
watching, don't go watching Helsing until you're 18. It's 18 plus for a reason.
Yeah. Listen to those ratings.
Yes.
Rated for teens.
Yes.
Yeah, I did really like the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books as a kid, and they are wild, but not nearly as wild as the Deptford Mice.
I love Guardians of Ga'Hoole so much. I think those books are so well written.
I thought
And
it was so funny how they had like a Fahrenheit 481 reference in there. Like all the owls had read it.
They did? Dang, that's wild.
Yeah, because apparently Guardians of Ga'Hoole takes place in like a post-apocalypse of the human race.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of the like owl, like the ruins and stuff are human ruins, and they'll find human books, and that's how they learn to read. And so they're actually writing and reading in English.
Really? I didn't pick up on that as a kid. Like, I knew that they like learned to read, but for some reason in my head it was like some owly language, not literal English.
I haven't ever finished all of Guardians of Ga'Hoole. I read the entire first series, and I still need to read the rest of it. It's on my bucket list, I just haven't done it yet.
Nice. I remember there's a moment in one of the later series where like a character is trying to change his name because he's like raised by the evil guys, and so he has an evil sounding name, but he wants to be a good guy. And
Oh yeah, is that the main character? I remember like he's like the son of Claude?
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. But I remember reading it as a kid, and he's like, I know what I'll do. I found my name. It's literally my name spelled backwards now sounds like a good guy name. And like my tiny brain was like, oh, it was there all along. What? My mind was
that's
blown.
why they did it though. Is like they tested that on children, and children went crazy for it.
Oh, I'm sure. Like I did go crazy for it. I was like, this is the peak of literature.
Honestly, I should just call my friend Anna her name backwards, honestly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you trying to tell your friend? Oh wait, Anna, I get it. I get it. That's funny.
I achieved comedy.
Anna, or as they're also known, their evil name, Anna.
Oh, I love palindrome names. Palindromes
Yeah,
are
I
the
think
best.
there's 3 series of the Ga'Hoole for 15 books total. There's like the ones about Soren, who's like Clud's brother, and then there's 3 books about the ancient.
Claude's son, right?
No, there's 3 books about the ancient one, the actual king named Ga'Hoole. Why they're called the Guardians of Ga'Hoole. And then there's like I think it's like 6 more about Clud's son.
Yeah. something I really liked about the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books is that every single book feels like a different genre. Like, the first one is like, oh yeah, here's this kid that's been put into slavery, and then the second one's a traveling book, and then the third one's like settling into a new place, and the
Yeah.
fourth one's like an infiltration.
Yeah.
And like, it feels very natural, and I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. What's your guys' opinion about the movie?
I need to rewatch it because I really, when it first came out, I did not like it because it was such a mishmash of all the different plot elements across the series. And I also was very upset at Twilight's character being redone because he's such a funny and great character in the books because he's basically like a jock if a jock was also a theater kid.
Yeah.
And so I was annoyed that he just got turned into kind of generic, oh, I like to sing and I'm a bard. And I'm like...
I mean, Digger got turned into a comedic relief, and he has like a very, really dark backstory.
Right? So I was like, I was annoyed by all those things, but now, like, looking back, I'm like, I need to give that movie a second chance, like, as a standalone thing, not as...
I mean, the writer of the books herself, she really likes the movie, and personally, I think it's actually really well animated, and like the owls look so good.
Oh yeah, the animation is gorgeous. So I'm like, I need to rewatch it again and give it another chance. Now that I'm no longer a child and extremely upset that they changed things.
Didn't Zack Snyder direct it?
Yes, he did. Which is also why the camera is so freaking weird in that entire movie. I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, but the camera just is really weird with the fact they constantly want it moving.
I never
More
did notice
subtle than
that.
Coco Melon, but it is constantly moving.
It's the one Zack Snyder film that actually has color.
Really? That's funny.
All the rest of his films are blue.
Blue.
Well, no, the most iconic shot of the Guardians movie is also blue. You know, when he's
favorite
flying in the
color,
storm,
clearly.
that's also
Yeah.
completely blue.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
don't like
gorgeous.
Did you guys ever read the sequel series about wolves?
No, I think
I
that
did
was a
not
little
read the sequel
too
series. I didn't know there
when
was
that
one.
came out.
I mean, you don't need to read Guardians of Ga'Hoole to be able to read this one, but it's the same universe, and it's about wolves.
Cool.
I don't know too much about it, but I just read a bit about the book series itself, and it sounds interesting. If you do like Guardians of Ga'Hoole, you'll probably like that one too.
Nice, that's good to know.
Who was your guys' favorite character in the books then?
Well, in Guardians of Ga'Hoole, I really liked Digger and Twilight for obvious reasons.
Yes. How about you,
Alright.
Luke?
I was such a boring child. Like my favorite character of every book series was always just the main character.
Fair? I mean, you're allowed to like that. I mean, my favorite Warrior
mean-
Cats character is fucking Jayfeather. I don't think I have anything to say against that.
I mean, the
It
books
feels
do.
like the most boring choice.
I feel like a book series will often do a lot of heavy lifting to try to make the main character the favorite character, considering there's a whole
I'm like,
book
wow,
there to
Firestar's
make you like
such a
them.
great guy. I love Firestar, and everyone's like, Firestar's so boring. Why is he in so many books? I'm so glad he died. And I'm like, oh, damn. Okay.
Firestar's great.
Nice.
Those people are wrong. I love Firestar.
I think he's a great
he's like-
introductory, like, main character.
he's just-
Hating
he's like a
Firestar is like
wholesome
hating
guy.
ice cream. It's like, it's just there. You can't be
Mhm.
Firestar intolerant.
True. Very true. But I think my favorite character is probably Eglantine from the books. I think she's such a sweetheart.
Nice.
I love Eglantine.
Eglantine is very great.
Yes. And Gylfie.
Yes. Gilpy is also great. Huh. I'm amazed I remember
forget their
these names so
but
many
I
years
really
later.
I really like the nursing snakes. That was a very cute villain.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I think the best part about it is that the owls actually have that kind of relationship with a lot of snakes in real life, which is like, what?
What a cool detail. Oh, real
Yeah.
quick, Natal, welcome. Welcome to the stream. And how do you adopt these guys? There's a link in the description that'll take you to my Ko-Fi store, and all of these adopts will be available up there later today, once I finish them.
The Pixar buy Mantis Whisper from you.
Yes.
Nice.
Pix also sent me $5 to have me draw Tiger Star but skinny. So
Oh my god.
this one will be for sale for someone else to join, but it was mostly for the giggles
Yes.
because it is a fun
Wait,
idea.
is that your Tiger Star but skinny, the one that you're drawing right now?
Yes, this is Tiger Star, but if he were skinny, to be the contrast to Blue Star if she were buff.
Oh my god. Wait, isn't Blue Star described as being buff in the books? Because I think they call her broad-shouldered.
I think so too. So honestly, this is the most accurate Blue Star that has ever existed.
Yeah.
Except it's
Yeah.
not Blue Star, it's a fan character that you can buy. Not Blue Star Wink. Same as
Oh
how this
god,
is
my
not
dog just
Tiger
made the
Star
most
Wink.
disgusting fart!
Oh, gross.
Oh
R.I.P.
god. Yeah. Ever since I came home, she's just been watching me constantly. I can't go anywhere without her coming with, which is adorable.
Precious.
Yes. Oh, my sister's home. She just went to a competition earlier and she got 3rd place.
Nice. Congrats.
Yay! Horse riding. Whee!
Ooh. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. We're getting to falls into summer.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I can send pics when they come out.
Yes, please.
One's coming next month, and the other one is coming in August, I think. Oh, hey, Pix, we just mentioned you like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Pixel
let's go.
turn.
Hi gamers. Yeah, I'm kind of on mobile because my laptop is far away from my bed while it charges, so I can't look at chat much. But hi, what's up, guys?
Are you at work?
No, I'm at home. We've had to some guests unexpectedly, somewhat expectedly, I just forgot, showed up, and it's like, so we've had to rearrange everyone's sleeping quarters. So it's like now I'm in a room which has chargers and charging points that I don't understand.
And
Yeah, there's a charging point right next to the bed, and it's like, oh, cool, I'm lying down in bed, but my laptop charger doesn't work in that, so I have to plug it on the other side of the room.
Do you
And I'm
guys
like,
have have UK plugs or do you have a different type of plug?
We have a round pin. I don't know if
yeah,
that's
that's
like
the best one!
yeah, the only good valid one. We have the round pins. My laptop is a UK laptop, so that has like the little
The
UK
triangle.
point. Yeah, that has like the UK points, which is why it's like I need to use an adapter to plug it in anywhere. Like there's a permanent multi-plug adapter connected to this thing.
Oh,
You guys have
Foster,
in
that
America,
movie.
do you use the rounded one or do you use the triangular one or do you have a different one?
It's like 3-pronged. In the
So like the UK?
I don't. Yeah, it's like so. There's 2 that are vertical and then one that's horizontal in the bottom.
Oh. Oh, can you send a picture of a random one if you're...
Yeah,
If
and
you're
Canadian ones are US ones but upside down.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Interesting.
it works the same in Canada. You just have to flip it upside down.
Nice.
Oh, Foxter, that movie that you mentioned, before you check it out, it is a sequel. I have not watched either, but I am aware that 200% Wolf is a sequel to 100% Wolf.
Hey!
We have seen
Yeah,
100% Wolf in the server.
we still need to watch 200% Wolf together. I wanna send for the ice cream man again.
Yeah, same. Ice cream man, my husband, my beloved, love of my life.
So I
Is
haven't
200% Wolf
seen.
out yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen either, but I have an important question from what I do know of
Hmm?
the movie. The main character is
What?
like a human child that can turn into a dog, right?
Yes.
Does he
Kind
fall
of,
in
yeah.
love with a literal dog?
I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
don't
I think it was
remember.
like his family that had. There was like a family of werewolves, and they all
Yeah,
became like.
they're werewolves, and he turns into a dog. He turns into a poodle instead of a werewolf.
No, it's like it's like a pit
Yeah, but
poodle or
like
chihuahua or something like that. Like a
from
really like.
from things I've
Yeah, no,
seen from the movie, I am almost positive that there is a female love interest character
Yeah,
who is a
Yeah,
dog.
there is.
She is like just a regular dog.
Yes, it's like a
Yep.
regular dog.
And then his goal at the end of the movie is like stopping the werewolves from hating dogs. He's like, guys, we are just like dogs, and everyone's like,
Oh.
well,
Ending
Yeah, I
dog
kind of forgot the plot of the
racism.
movie because all I can remember was Pigs, Pfeff, and I were just constantly simping for the ice cream man.
the ice cream man was pretty good.
Yeah, he's the reason I am gay. He's the
Oh my
my
God.
sole attraction to men is ice cream man. I'm sorry, you.
No.
You will never be him.
Yeah, that should be a gay person standard. The ice cream man from 100% Wolf. I hope he's
Yeah.
in 200% Wolf.
Oh yeah, by the way, so like I guess this is kind of late for this, but like spoilers if anyone cares about spoilers for 100% Wolf. Yeah, I think like the main conflict is like God, like what was it? It's like the main character's dad or something is like driven away and like or is like locked up somewhere and they're trying to make it so that werewolves go extinct because or something like that. They're like hunting down the werewolves specifically. It's like dogs versus werewolves. But I
I
don't
think
know.
it's like a Hamlet thing. His dad is the king of all the werewolves.
Yeah.
And his dad goes missing and presumed dead. And everyone's like, oh, well, his son's got to take over, right? But his son can't
Yeah.
turn into a werewolf. His son turns into a pink poodle. And so everyone, like, laughs him off.
Yeah.
And then his uncle, it turns out to be evil and it orchestrated this whole thing and locked up his dad in the basement so that he could become the king of the werewolves. And the ice cream man is trying to kill all the werewolves.
Oh.
Yeah, because
I love
man,
how well you remember this. It's been like 2 years.
So the ice cream
that movie
man.
deeply impacted me, okay?
Yeah, it gave Lou his goals of how to be a real man that I'm into. How to be my dream man.
So if I get this right, is the ice cream man desire, is that based a little bit on like, is it a bad boy persona? If
No, he's
to
not.
kill-
He's not even the monster. He's
someone
just a man.
Someone send me a photo
have a
of this
gift.
man, please.
Yeah, no, I have a gif. I have a gif of the ice cream man. Let me show it to you. It's at the bottom of my gifs because it's like the first one I favorited ever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, here you go. This is the ice cream man. I put him in the chat.
Oh my god, I'm gonna favorite it as well.
Like him falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
Pics. I can't
that's
judge.
But isn't that like his backstory?
But that is
Yeah,
not
that's
what
the
I was
backstory.
expecting.
That's when he thinks that that's his dad dying with the ice cream man kills his father, but then neither of them died.
Now,
Yeah,
when y'all were saying like ideal man, that was not what I was expecting.
I'm sorry, Rook.
But like,
Rook,
power
listen.
to ya.
Rook, you've known me for like 2 years now. If you assume I have good taste, I think at this point it's just on you. Okay, it's just on you to not
That's
to
fair.
expect
That's
better.
fair. I really should have. I should have expected yes.
Once we can
no,
find the totally legally online, we should watch like both movies together and have like a yippee movie night again.
That would be lovely.
Like, so the thing is, like, so Ice Cream Man's backstory is actually like, okay, so the movie starts with the werewolves kind of doing like a mission, like they're doing some kind of like night vigilante mission thing, and like the kid tags along because he's like, oh, I want to be a super cool action hero werewolf too, hee hee. And the dad is like, son, no, stay safe. And Ice Cream Man thinks that the son is just a regular kid being attacked by the werewolves, which is why he like goes and attacks the dad, and it's like the dad and the Ice Cream Man fall off a cliff and they presume them to be dead. Or I think they know that Ice Cream Man survives, but the dad doesn't survive. But Ice Cream Man is just like, oh, okay, so there are werewolves or just giant wolves among the people, and I need to stop them at all costs.
I mean, if I saw a child next to a wild animal that was massive and like a murder crazy, like much bigger wolf than I ever expected, I would probably also want to raise concerns about that to my community. So I can't even blame them.
Again, like we are all on the side of Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man is the only good character because he is morally correct about everything. I love Ice Cream Man.
I love that we don't even know his name.
He's like, what is going on in this world and trying to stop it.
Yeah.
I respect that in Ice Cream Man. To see something wrong
it. Like,
and
his whole
make
motivation
change.
is just saving this kid. Like he is so happy at the end of the movie to see the kid was alive again.
That's
The werewolf tried to kill the kid when he was a dog.
Yeah, because he didn't recognize him. He thought, oh, it's a werewolf.
How are these characters supposed to like keep track of who was actually a dog or not?
Don't worry, there's only one character who looks like a dog.
Only the main
and this guy
character
has
is the only werewolf who looks like a dog.
Yes, and he has
like,
very
something wrong with
pretty
him.
boy hair.
I see.
Yeah. I want to do like an actual study of like, you know, this phenomenon of like, because like 100% Wolf is a really interesting case where it's like, clearly the premise and like the concept is supposed to be like, you know, oh, obviously he's like not living up to expectations because his dad was like the leader wolf and he's like a little poodle, but also just like the kind of a lot of these old movies have this like demasculation, masculinization, whatever, like shaming of the
isn't
men
it like from 2018?
for like masculine. Yeah, like I don't know. That's what, like okay. When I say old movies, I mean like I guess those very like kind of weird out of nowhere did not get officially released anywhere, like weird niche movie kind of things. Like it's just like they're just like very focused on like, you know, oh, what if like a boy had to be like pink? Wouldn't that be extra embarrassing for him? And it's like, okay, what are we trying to say here? What is the point of this?
He's a skater boy because he wears pink.
See you later, boy.
He said see you later, boy.
Oh, 5 Pebbles, in answer to your question, yeah, pick whatever format you want for the AU, whatever makes you happy in your fan fiction. It's your fan fiction. Go for it. Yeah. And also, the software I'm using is not free. It is Toon Boom Storyboard Pro, and it does cost money. It is a subscription service. And it is meant for storyboarding,
I mean, technically anything is free if you know where to look.
But we can't. I don't think it's allowed.
I mean, I don't know if I want to. If I would want to advertise that.
Yeah,
I think you can
publicly.
get in trouble with YouTube.
Everyone pay for your things.
Yeah, pay for software, people.
Yeah.
But I do support Toon Boom. I like their stuff.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm just way too broke. I'm using my school account.
Hey.
I'm just sitting staring at a blank canvas on Medibank because it's like I have no idea what to draw right now. It's like my brain is empty. I don't have anything to draw.
You should draw me and you doing that one scene.
What scene?
I'm gonna draw us making out, okay?
Yeah.
Can it be a threesome? Can I join?
No, I don't know how to fit in. Like, you know the sock puppet one where it's like.
Hi Karmiksa, welcome to the stream. We're discussing how to have 3 people kiss equitably.
I think it might work because like Luzard's. Well, here's the problem: is like Luzard's so small, but he's also got a very wide mouth, so it's like it is possible if you get 2 people on either side, you know?
Oh hell
yeah.
Actually, Pix, I have an idea for you. You should draw a ticking noise video, but that's us instead.
Oh,
the people on the call.
You guys are very silly. I love you.
Like, the reason I'm drawing me and Lou making out is because like we are planning on collabing on an animation meme, so it's like this can be the outro little thing. It's just like, made by these 2 people, and it's just us.
That's really funny. I love that.
Yeah, I refuse to have serious outros with anyone.
I mean,
As
yeah,
you-
I
as
still
you
remember
should.
the end of the Stan video where it's just you and Lou being dead,
Yeah,
which is pretty funny.
that was fun. Yeah. Wow, I missed the stand. Should I do that to myself again?
No.
You did like most of the map parts.
You did 30 map parts! Was it okay?
Yeah. And I
By
made
the
sure
way, I
I
would join.
stopped. I made sure to stop at 30 because I was like, ooh, I want a nice round number. And that ended up being, I think, like 52% of the map.
Don't worry, if you make another Bollywood map, I'll join. Don't worry. You have at least me coming in, taking one part,
Hell
and maybe
yeah.
a collab.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I
you
have
know
so
what
many
we-
ideas, but
You
like
know
no
what-
energy.
You know what we have to do? You remember the idea of making a map that's just like a Dastan film on the Dastan film set?
Yes. I want to do that so bad.
But it's the Stan film set, but instead of like being the actual Brambleclaw thing, it can be like a freaking prison breakout or something.
It's basically like, so the stand was like very well choreographed in universe, right? Because like, oh, Ashford is like jumping from place to place, Bramble is running exactly where he wants him to, but so like we were just joking about how like funny it would be to see all the setup up until that point, like see Ashford casting a bunch of cats for the role of like Squirrel Flight and Bramble Star,
And
seeing
being
him
like,
like
okay,
negotiate their
5,
pay,
6,
like
7, 8.
see them negotiate their pay, see him like coordinate with all of the background actors and like lead rehearsals, stuff
Oh my
like
god,
that.
there
Like
are
That
that
would
would
be
be
very
the
so
funny.
many brown tabby toms that you can use that could be auditioning for Brambleclaw.
yeah. Yeah, like oh, he tried to get Tiger Star,
They're
but
all the
Tiger
canon.
Star was like booked out or something.
They're all the canon dark brown tabby toms that exist in Warrior Cats, all auditioning to be Brambleclaw.
You can take like Running Wind. You can take is Puddleshine the tabby, or is it just because all the headcanons make him splotchy? Because I think he is actually a tabby, but everyone draws him as splotched.
I'm just
And then
gonna
there's
go with
also
Splotch.
Tiger Star 1 and Tiger Star 2. There's Broken Star, there's Ragged Star.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, exactly.
Who else is there? Of course, there's Hawkfrost. There's Splash Tail if you want to bring him in.
Yeah,
Who
like
else is
again, there's
brown
a lot
tabby
of
Tom?
options.
Yeah. Oh my god, bring in Rowan Claw to audition for Squirrel Flight.
It was gonna, yeah, I was gonna like Maple Shade auditions a Squirrel Flight and originally gets the role.
Oh hell yeah.
Thornclaw, yeah, it's another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sparrow
I thought he was golden
Pelt,
for some reason.
Adderfang.
Yeah.
There are a lot of brown tabby toms. That's like the most common color, I think.
I
Along
also
with
like
gray.
that a lot of these cats are like either not in the Dark Forest or like alive. Just the implication that Ashford just went up to Star Clan and or the living clans and was like, hey, so who can I cast for this like very dumb idea that I'm definitely gonna get sued for when Squirrel Flight finds out that it's like her life story without her permission and like just straight up spreading lies. Like I want to do the Sun court case that was filed against Ashford because of like how he did this.
That's the third one. The third
Yeah,
one's the
that's right.
lawsuit.
It's just a fucking court case.
Okay,
We
but I
have a
like
court
to
case.
I like to imagine that
Yes.
this is how all prophecies and visions work. Is it's just StarClan putting out like a theater casting call for each one.
Yes.
Like, okay, you get to play the part of Curl Feather dying, and you get to play.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what the new prophecy started out as? Is like everyone casting their like faves, everyone doing like fan casts.
That's true.
That's what's going. You know, I want Crowpaw. I know all of you all are picking warriors. I want Crowpaw.
Yeah.
Does Ashford exist? Yes, but I want Crowpaw. I want her son.
Yeah.
Who's y'all's favorite Warrior Cats character though? In canon, not the fanon, because we all love our fanon characters.
Oh, that's hard because I feel like a lot of my favorite characters are my favorites because of the massive amounts of things I imagine them to be in my head, but they
Yeah.
really literally aren't. Like
I
Tall
know.
Star is
Yeah.
one of my favorites, but
Long
not technically canon Tall Star.
Very
The
hard.
better written version in my head.
I mean, yeah, I think that's why everybody loves. Oh shoot, I just forgot her name. Crowfooter's ex-wife.
Nightcloud.
Her
Night Cloud.
Nightcloud, yeah. Nightcloud fanon is like some of the best stuff out there, but Nightcloud canon is.
There's very
Yeah,
little.
it's kind of like I think it's like interesting because like I can agree with that Night Cloud canon is not great, but it's also like it's I read these books when I was a kid and like now that I'm an adult maybe I have a different perspective, but it's like I'm not inclined to go and reread the book, so the kind of impression that I was given as a kid is what I'm like stuck with, right?
Yeah.
Unless I go and reread it and then realize that, oh, actually, wait, now Nightcloud was in the right or whatever. Or like, there's like a difference between, okay, well, the authors want her to appear in a certain way and the actions, like when you actually look into and read into her actions, this is how you can realize that, wait a minute, the narrative is wrong. Nightcloud doesn't suck, you know?
But yeah, who is your favorite in canon character? You are allowed to say Firestar, Lou.
Longtail.
I will say Firestar.
Oh, fair enough.
Longtail, of course.
Longtail's
Wow,
like
I
one of the
can't.
only characters who gets a proper redemption arc. I don't think that they really do that with
You're right.
Oh, not
Anyone
anymore.
Canon Longtail is pretty
Guys.
great.
I can't believe Lou is a Gen 1er.
Yeah, I am. I'm a Warrior Cat's Gen 1er.
Same, honestly. It's that
You're
old in
allowed to
me.
be a Warrior Cat's Gen 1er. Though I'm
My
not gonna lie,
favorite-
I think that series 2 and 3 are a lot more popular, at least when it comes to like what we see in fan stuff.
I feel like we don't see a lot of Series 2 stuff to be. Or like, okay, the first half of Series 2, The Great Journey. Like, I don't think anybody cares about The Great Journey, they just care when they get to the lakes.
I do.
I
I
don't know
have so
how often
many
I've seen like
AUs
Brown
reimagining the Great
Publishers
Journey.
Warcross now, so. Or when there were people in a dry ash for a squirrel fight.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I
this
think like
skinny Tiger Star is looking pretty good.
Hell
I think
yeah.
that's
I love him.
that's
What are you gonna name Skinny Tiger Star?
what should be. I'll let chat decide. Chat. What should skinny Tiger Star or not Tiger Star be named?
Also, gonna slap an advertisement on this cat. You know, if anyone wants their suggestions to be guaranteed to be turned into an adult, teehee. We can always get a custom from Rogue.
That is true.
I'm allowed to. Can I put my face on like skinny Tiger Star somewhere like a tattoo? Sponsored content.
One of the stripes just vaguely looks like your Sona. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Like when I like first sent the thing of like, haha, do skinny Tiger Star, I thought that it would just be like a little dumb doodle on the side. Like I did not expect like a whole adopt, and it's like I love him. I adore him.
I wasn't expecting it either, but then it got fun, so it happened.
Heck yeah.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
see.
Also,
Edgy
I think
Claw.
one of my
Okay, so
favorite
we
ca-
got-
I
we
think
got
one of my
some
favorite characters is
suggestions.
just Scourge.
I like
Yeah, some
Branch
suggestions
Claw.
Cat.
I like Branch Claw. That one's
That feels
nice.
good.
That
Branch
dude's
Claw?
nice.
Hell yeah.
Edgy Claw, Sharp Claw, Oak
Oh wait,
Sock.
I already
Oak Sock
have-
is fun.
I already have an adopt I sold named Branch Ember. Let's see. Oak Socks is fun.
Oak
Let's do
Socks
Oak
is
Socks.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's like it's a cute name as well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like this. Which villains need to have more cute names? I would so
What?
stan a villain that had like a really cute name in Warriors.
Yes.
Oak
I
Socks.
think one of my favorite like possible suffixes you can have that has never been used is like hunter, like sparrow hunter. That would be so cool.
Ooh, that would be good.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Right?
I
like
did not get that from Clan Gen. What do you mean?
I do love the verb suffixes like runner and hunter and the ones that end in
Yeah.
er.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. That's also why I like Whisper.
Lou, I'm like very close to being done with the basic lining of our OCs together.
You gotta put it on Sprott.
Amazing.
I wanna see this.
Alright, this has
Yeah.
been a very lovely, fun stream. I might need to end it. Here are the options. I can either mute myself and just leave for 30 minutes to eat lunch, or
Eat.
and then come back and the stream can keep going. Or I end the stream here and then also go eat.
Fair.
I
If
guess
you
the
end the
question-
stream here, are you planning on going back to streaming later, or would it just be like, okay, here we're done for today?
Probably be done for today, mostly because I want to work on that one storyboard that I can't show on stream because Viv wants it to be kept a secret. So, and I do want to get some more work on that done. So honestly, I should probably end stream here. Got 3 adopts done. That's a good amount.
Heck
And
yeah.
then
I
I
probably have to
can-
go as
F
well
in the
because I'm gonna
chat.
go hang with my boyfriend and we're gonna go
Yeah.
to Eurovision together in an hour.
Nice. Have fun.
Have you guys listened
Also,
to any of the
F in
Eurovision
the
songs?
chat for the dream.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay, Pix. I'm still here with you.
You know,
I'll
I
probably-
drew like dropped a bunch of suggestions for like dessert themed cats, and I was just like, ooh, imagine kitty pets with like fun little like colors and accessories, teehee, and it's like, damn.
Yeah,
Next
I didn't
time.
get
What
into
about
it.
a,
Next
what
time
if you
for
call
sure.
a cat butterscotch? I like that idea.
Oh my god,
Butterscotch,
yes.
that's good. Yeah. I will be.
That's both a prefix and a suffix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go hang with my boyfriend with Eurovision. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, bubbles. Yep, I'll end stream for today here. I'll probably be back in the VC though, just to work on storyboarding after lunch.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So, but thanks for hanging out, chat. This was a fun little stream. Got to traumatize everyone with the tales of the Deptford mice. You weren't here for that, Pix, but we relived some memories of traumatizing children's literature.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Like Watership Down stuff.
Yes, but worse than Watership Down.
I will get the details from you at some point. I mean, the streams
Yes.
is the stream going to be like up for later viewing, like on a playlist, or is
yeah.
it like once it?
The VODs
Yeah,
all
okay,
stay
then-
up. Yeah, so you can just go watch the VOD and hear all about the horrors of the Deptford mice.
Yeah.
But
Let's go.
thanks for hanging out, fellas. Have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you, chat, for sitting here and accompanying us.
Yeah.